Trump is back in the Oval Office, and the world is waiting to see how he'll reshape America's economy. But this isn't just a repeat of 2016. Trump's second term comes with new challenges, big promises, and powerful allies. So, what changes are coming next? From tax cuts to trade wars, deregulation to digital currency, Trump's economic strategy is set to shake up the financial landscape in ways that could affect every American. Stay tuned, because today we're taking you inside the economic game plan of Trump's second term. The stakes are high, the players are powerful, and the impact, it might just change everything you thought you knew about the economy. One of Trump's biggest economic legacies from his first term was the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. This legislation slashed corporate tax rates from 35% to 21% and provided significant tax breaks to both businesses and individuals. Trump promised that these cuts would lead to job growth, wage increases, and economic expansion. Now, in his second term, he's vowed to push even further. Trump is proposing additional tax cuts, particularly aimed at middle-income families and small businesses. He's calling it Tax Cuts 2.0, and his administration claims it will put more money into the pockets of everyday Americans while fueling economic growth. But critics argue that these cuts could widen the federal deficit and create long-term financial challenges. So, what does this mean for you? If Trump's plan succeeds, we could see more disposable income, increased investments in U.S. businesses, and a boost to the stock market. But if the cuts lead to a soaring deficit, it might mean higher taxes down the road. For now, all eyes are on Trump's ambitious tax agenda as he aims to stimulate the economy and keep businesses thriving. Trump's tax strategy is bold, but the stakes are high. Will these cuts create jobs and prosperity, or could they lead to future economic instability? Keep watching, because the answer could impact your wallet and your future. Another pillar of Trump's economic plan is deregulation. During his first term, Trump removed over 1,500 regulations, aiming to reduce costs for businesses and streamline operations. Industries like energy, banking, and manufacturing saw major benefits, and Trump plans to continue this deregulatory push in his second term. For businesses, Trump's deregulation efforts mean fewer compliance costs, which can lead to more profitability. In industries like oil and gas, companies are poised for growth under a relaxed regulatory environment, which could lead to lower energy prices. Banks may also benefit with fewer restrictions on lending, potentially making it easier for businesses and individuals to access credit. However, deregulation isn't without controversy. Critics argue that rolling back environmental and consumer protections could lead to long-term consequences, such as increased pollution and financial instability. Supporters, on the other hand, believe that Trump's deregulatory agenda will boost innovation, attract investment, and help America remain competitive on a global scale. Trump's push for fewer regulations is popular with businesses, but could it come at a cost? Will it bring about growth, or could it expose the economy to new risks? Stick with us, because we're about to dive into what deregulation means for your money. Trade has been a central theme of Trump's economic policy. In his first term, he launched trade wars with China, the European Union, and other nations, imposing tariffs to reduce the trade deficit and bring manufacturing jobs back to the U.S. Trump's America First policy shook global markets, and now he's planning to double down. Trump has promised tougher trade policies, particularly with China, as he pushes for fairer terms and aims to reduce reliance on foreign goods. By imposing tariffs on imports, Trump believes he can encourage American companies to manufacture domestically. Supporters argue that this will protect American jobs, boost local industries, and reduce dependency on foreign economies. But there's a flip side. Critics warn that tariffs can lead to higher prices for consumers and increase costs for U.S. companies relying on imported materials. Additionally, trade tensions could disrupt global supply chains and lead to retaliation from other countries. Trump's trade policies are a gamble, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Trump's hardline stance on trade is controversial, and the outcome is uncertain. Will these policies bring jobs back to America or push prices higher? Stick around, because the next move in the trade war could hit closer to home than you think. In his second term, Trump is also pledging massive investments in infrastructure, from roads and bridges to broadband and clean water systems. Trump's plan aims to rebuild America's infrastructure and create jobs. This initiative, known as Infrastructure 2.0, has bipartisan support, and experts say it could be a significant driver of economic growth. Trump's infrastructure plan is expected to include both federal funding and private sector investments. The idea is to create jobs, stimulate economic activity, and improve transportation and communication networks across the country. For construction companies, engineering firms, and tech industries, this could mean billions of dollars in new contracts. But there's a catch: funding. Some critics argue that the price tag of Trump's infrastructure plan could be enormous, potentially increasing the national debt. Others are concerned about the involvement of private companies, questioning whether profit motives might impact public interests. Trump's infrastructure vision is bold, but can it be achieved without straining the budget? Will it create jobs or add to the national debt? The answer could shape America's economy for years to come, so stay tuned. One area that has seen explosive growth recently is cryptocurrency, and Trump's stance on digital assets will be critical in shaping their future. Although he was initially skeptical about cryptocurrency, the rise of Bitcoin and other digital currencies has been impossible to ignore. Trump's administration could play a key role in setting policies that impact the future of digital assets. If Trump supports deregulation in the crypto space, it could fuel even more growth for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. A pro-crypto stance might lead to fewer restrictions on digital assets, making it easier for investors and companies to engage with cryptocurrency. This could be a game changer, as traditional financial systems are being challenged by the rise of decentralized digital currencies. On the other hand, Trump might decide to crack down on crypto if he perceives it as a threat to the US dollar or a risk to investors. A more regulated crypto environment could bring stability, but it might also limit the appeal of cryptocurrency as an alternative investment. Trump's policies could either open the door for cryptocurrency to flourish or curb its potential. Is this the beginning of a crypto boom, or could regulation slow it down? Stick with us to find out how Trump's stance might shape the future of money. Healthcare and Social Security are central to Trump's economic agenda. His approach to these critical areas could have a profound impact on middle and lower income Americans. Trump has proposed several changes to make healthcare more affordable, including reducing prescription drug prices and increasing transparency in medical billing. When it comes to Social Security, Trump's plans remain unclear. Some analysts believe he may push for reforms that ensure long-term stability, while others worry that cuts to social programs could be on the table as Trump attempts to reduce government spending. For millions of Americans, the outcome of these decisions could impact everything from healthcare costs to retirement security. The stakes couldn't be higher for healthcare and Social Security under Trump's economic plan. Will his policies improve affordability, or could they put benefits at risk? Stay tuned, because the future of these critical programs is still uncertain. Trump's return to office marks the start of a new era for the American economy, and his policies are already sparking debate. From tax cuts and deregulation to trade policies and digital innovation, the Trump economy 2.0 could bring significant changes to your finances, your investments, and your future. But is this economic strategy a roadmap to prosperity, or could it bring new challenges? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for Revenue Racers. We're diving into the financial shifts, the bold moves, and the big risks shaping America's economy under Trump's second term. Stay tuned, because at Revenue Racers, we're here to keep you informed on the money moves that matter most.